Okay, good morning. This is R.J. Regan, the Big Kahuna here, Thursday, February 9th. This morning, I am coming at you from the Kirkwood train station, which is a little bit northwest, I guess, just outside of St. Louis. And people have asked me, said, R.J., what are you doing? You're traveling all over the place. We want to know a little bit more about what you're doing and what's going on. So here I am. I'm going to start doing this a little more often. It's super windy down here. And the reason why I'm coming at you from Kirkwood Station is my Uber was a little bit late to get out of the St. Louis train station, but the St. Louis train station, quite frankly, is horrible. It's downtown. They used to have they still do, a lovely Union Station, but they've converted it. Now it's like an aquarium, and they've got a Ferris wheel, and it's a really cool place to visit. There's a nice hotel right there attached, but they moved everything from the train station to this new bus train station downtown St. Louis, and it's horrible. Quite frankly, the bus is my least favorite way of traveling, and it's kind of like the laundromat of travel. I mean, it's the people you see at your laundromat are the ones that you see on the bus. You do it out of necessity, and I had to use a laundromat for years in college, and when your washing machine breaks down, you use a laundromat, but it's not by choice, it's by necessity. And that's kind of what bus travel is like, and the people there. So anyway, you've got the bus and the train people combined at this new station downtown St. Louis, and it's horrible. I mean, it's just absolutely horrible. There's no character, there's no style. But this here, it's kind of like an old Mayberry train station. It's just super cool. Like, it looks like limestone here, and people are friendly. Right across the street here is Caldi's. And you could get like pastries, breakfast sandwiches, whatever. And then there's also a Great Harvest bread company. So if you got here early and you wanted to get a cup of coffee again or a breakfast sandwich, you can do that down the street there. The other thing that's nice about the Kirkwood station is there's free parking. So the police station is actually right across the way here. So you really don't have to worry. I mean, you always have to worry a little bit, I guess, about safety with vehicles and where you park, but you can park across the street there. I believe that's $5 a day. If you park in the garage down there with the train station, it's free, and you could leave your car, for a week or whatever you need to. Similar to Grand Rapids, people don't know this, but when you take the train out of the Grand Rapids train station, you can leave your car. I've left my Jeep is still down there. But you can leave your car there for a good week or longer for free. And it's just a great little amenity about taking the train. So anyway, this is the Kirkwood train station right outside of St. Louis, Missouri. If you have a choice, an option, I would suggest take the train out of Kirkwood instead of St. Louis. It's a much more pleasant experience. As you can see too, also, the train is going to be coming right here. This is it. And the station is right here. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, why is that a big deal? In the St. Louis train station, you actually have to walk probably a quarter mile. You have to go up the escalator, then across the bridge, and then down the escalator, and then go across to where the trains are located. It's kind of a haul if you've got luggage, but right here, this is super convenient. You have this nice, cozy train station. You got some here. Let me see if you can see this. Got some. You can see that tables in there. But anyway, Kirkwood, Missouri. Take the train out of here instead of St. Louis. Much more enjoyable experience. Okay? This is RJ, Thursday morning, February 9th. Have a great day, everybody. The Big Kahuna is out. And here it is, our lovely Amtrak train. So friendly. Yeah. Looks like we've got the old cars this morning, and the reason why that's important is the new cars and the new Amtrak train are absolutely horrible. And when I say horrible, it's like all the bureaucrats in government agencies, wherever, I'm just guessing, but it's like, what can we design, what can we develop that's going to be the most uncomfortable rail car in the history of travel? And these new Amtrak cars they're horrible. It's like sitting on a city bus. They're plastic seats, they don't recline, But fortunately, it looks like these are all the old school cars, and the old school cars are fabulous. So these cars, once you'll get on, you'll see what I mean. But the old cars, they're big leather seats. It's kind of like first class in an airplane, but these things recline way far back. They've got the footrests that kick up, and generally these trains aren't 100% full, so you'll have two seats, next to each other by yourself, and it's super comfortable to kick back, read a book, take a snooze, whatever. But it's only with the old style Amtrak cars. The old school cars are fantastic. The new rail cars are absolutely horrible, clearly developed by some government bureaucrat. It's the most uncomfortable. Where they put the power cords on these new cars, or it's just silly how they design the new trains. So, but these old ones are fantastic. So I'm excited about being on this one this morning, and I'll show you this when I walk on. And then, oh, by the way, so you've got these wonderful volunteers at Kirkwood. This gentleman here helped me out this morning. These two ladies here, these volunteers are absolutely fabulous. They were so helpful this morning. They told me about Caldi's and the Great Harvest, so thank you for being here. See, you don't get this downtown St. Louis, all right? It's an entirely different experience. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. They pay you better here in Mayberry?
All volunteers.
There's a lesson in that. Generally speaking, when you have volunteers, they're doing it out of the love of their heart. They want to do it, and you get great service. So anyway, here we are. Thank you, Rich. This is Rich. So these are the old school cars, and you can see, I mean, they're just big leather. These things fully recline. It's a much better car than the new train. The new rail cars are horrible, and these old ones, see? Hold on just a second, let me put my gear down. All right, so here's the guys, and so you can tell, see, we're already moving. That's how fast we go. Here, but let me see if I can show you this. I'm gonna put this back here. Hold on. All right, he's gonna want my ticket here in a second. Let's see. I don't know if you could tell. Look at how far back that thing reclines. I'm telling you, this is the best way to travel. I hope you don't mind me putting my car. Are you good? But this is the best way to travel. These old cars are great. So anyway, he's gonna need my ticket, so I gotta let you go. This is RJ, February 9th, Kirkwood, Missouri, heading to Kansas City. We'll come at you later. Ciao.